great day, isn't it?
It almost always is here in Micronesia. I'm Veronica.
And I'm John, and we'd like to tell you about a unique employment opportunity here in the Pacific. We work as clubmates at Pacific Islands Club in Micronesia.
We usually just call it PIC.
Now, I know you're going to want to know all the facts about PIC. We'll try to answer some of your questions during this video, and a PIC recruiter can answer the rest.
But wait a minute, John. Before we get into that, let's show them around a little bit.
So what is PIC? Pacific Islands Club is a unique concept in vacation resorts. You start off with a hotel, put it in a lush tropical setting, and then add everything a Japanese tourist could want to have the time of his life.
You need a very nearly perfect beach with facilities for snorkeling, windsurfing, scuba, or just bopping around the coral reef in any one of several ways.
If guests get tired of the beach, they can try the water park with its slides, water basketball and volleyball, or a tropical drink in the swim-up grotto bar.
They can play tennis, try their hand at archery, or roll around on various types of wheels.
After a leisurely dinner in the club dining room, they'll take in a show, then maybe they'll let out their more primitive animal instincts on the floor of the PIC disco.
In short, PIC is a total vacation environment that is so complete, most of our business comes from tourists staying in other hotels who come to PIC and use our facilities.
Now, the facilities are nice, but we found that it takes far more than a few pieces of equipment, or even something as spectacular as our beaches and water park to make a great vacation experience. It takes people.
And that's where PIC is so unique. It has us.
We're clubmates.
What's clubmate? Before we get to that, let's talk a little bit about PIC's clients. Most of PIC's guests are Japanese tourists.
They come for one product that they don't have in Japan, and one where America is still light years ahead.
Haha, good old American fun. What a clubmate does in 25 words or less is to take a bunch of straight-laced, polite Japanese and show them how to let their hair down.
You know, Kipling said, "East is east and west is west, and never the twain shall meet." Well, Kipling never went to Micronesia, and he never met a PIC clubmate.
A PIC clubmate's purpose is to give our guests the vacation experience of a lifetime. And how do you do that?
Well, let me just say that versatility is a major feature of clubmates. For example, on any given day, you might check out a snorkel. Show them how the mask fits and lead them towards the big ones. Show them how to win. Well, you'll straighten their aim, get them up on a windsurf. And save them from skin cancer.
Sound like fun? Well, don't answer yet because you also get to blow them a kiss, windsurf, whoops, oh well, you'll get to make them laugh, light their fires, shake it, light up their lives and get down that boogie woogie. You might even teach them how to windsurf. But don't be deceived, the business at PIC is fun, and we do have a lot of fun. We're looking for people who want more out of a job than just a good tan.
So next question, what is PIC looking for in a clubmate? Now, over the next 12 months, we'll interview several hundred candidates for clubmate positions. Only a small fraction of that number will be invited to come to Micronesia. We choose them from the following criteria.
The first and most important attribute is enthusiasm. Woo! Yeah! This is a plumeria tree. Pretty, huh?
It's too bad you can't smell it. We use them to make leis.
The interesting thing about the plumeria tree is that it blooms every day. Not once a year or once a season or whenever it feels like it. The plumeria puts out a whole new tree of flowers every single day.
And that's exactly what a good clubmate does.
Even when you're not feeling like you're on top of the world, you've got to give it the best you have to offer. There's a guest over there that's been dreaming about this vacation all year, and it's up to us to make that dream come true.
Secondly, we need people who are excellent at dealing with people.
That means a warm, outgoing personality and someone who has the ability to communicate with people and understand people from another culture. And that's not just a language problem. That means being able to see things from a different point of view than what you're used to.
The Japanese won't come to you automatically. Most of our guests are on their first trip outside their own country. There's a lot that's strange to them, and they tend to be more reserved than Americans. We want people who will take the initiative, reach out to them, and make them welcome.
Then we want active people with a lot of energy. People who can learn new activities and teach them to others energetically. PIC is a high-energy environment, and that goes into everything we do here.
We're also looking for people with specialized skills and experience. If you've taught a sport like tennis or archery, or if you have experience performing on stage, singing or dancing, or doing technical theater or costuming, that's a definite plus.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're going to rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on.
We mentioned versatility. Well, part of that is adaptability, another important feature of a good clubmate. We're pretty isolated out here, and the ability to deal with different weather, cultures, people, and rock fever is important.
And we're looking for responsible clubmates. In order for our guests to be able to leave their cares behind, we have to pay extra attention to detail. Equipment has to be well organized and in good repair.
And sometimes attention to detail means having to pick up trash or rake a volleyball court. We need people who are willing to work hard as well as play hard.
And, in case you were wondering, yes, all clubmates are required to study Japanese and use it in dealing with the guests. So, desu ne, Veronica-san.
Nani?
Nihongo wa dou desu ka?
Yoko dekimasu yo. We ask for a lot from our clubmates. That's what makes our business the best.
So what does PIC offer the clubmates?
Those chosen will receive round-trip airfare to their resort in Micronesia. The club will locate and subsidize your housing, and you can sign up for the company health policy.
Also, you'll get your meals in the same dining room as the club guests, in addition to a moderate wage.
And of course, you'll get enough time off to use the club equipment and have your own good times.
Those are the tangibles that we offer. But there's much more you can gain in the experience of being a PIC clubmate.
It's a great opportunity to travel and expand your worldview, to have an in-depth contact with another culture, and get practical experience with using a foreign language.
Micronesia is right in the center of the Pacific Basin, not far from a wide assortment of exotic and exciting travel spots. Many clubmates arrange trips to other Pacific islands, Australia, Indonesia, the Asian mainland, or Japan.
Also, Japanese tourism is a booming industry that promises even more in the future. PIC, with its 2 resorts in Micronesia, future expansion plans, and its unique clubmate concept is on the cutting edge of the Japanese tourism business.
Being a PIC clubmate is an ideal situation to get experience in the resort, hotel, or entertainment industry and prepare for possible advancement within the PIC organization.
Hey, John, let's have a meet a few of the clubmates we have here now.
My name is Yupancha English. I'm from Northern California. My specialty is tennis. I teach tennis probably 70% of my schedule. The other 30% spent in either the beach shack, teaching snorkeling or windsurfing, or in the theater. But I mean, heck, the ocean's 72, 73 degrees every day. You know, cold days, 85 degrees. You know, you can windsurf, you can play tennis, and, you know, you get to BS with a bunch of people that are shorter than you. After here, hope to go to Japan, you know, maybe Thailand, maybe Korea. You know, Summer Olympics are going to be coming here pretty soon. Eh? It's just a short jump on a plane. I mean, for lack of a better term, we have to call it a job, but...
My name is Joe Sablon, and I'm a native of Guam. I'm the kind of person that, you know, like, if they're happy to be here, then I'm happy for them. I'm a happy guy. Now, I had another job offer from Lockheed. Aircraft. Turned it down. I've been working at different other jobs here and there, but I finally found a job that I really care about in life. PIC.
Well, my name is Suzanne Bailey. I'm from California. Before I came out, I was a game supervisor at Great America, and I was walking around dressed up in suits and nylons, carrying radios, telling people what to do, babysitting. I don't know, it was a fun job, but it was all keyed up all the time. It was 40-hour work week, and I did the same thing all the time, you know, and I get out here and no nylons. Heck, I'm wearing a piece of cloth right now, you know. No problems adjusting. I was ready for this. I've been having a seriously tough academic life all my life, and working, and I'm from Silicon Valley, so it's high stress. So I got out here and I was just ready to be here. I didn't even have jet lag. get on the next plane. Hurry up, don't miss a minute. I've never heard of any other resort quite like this one. I mean, I get in the front lobby and I look out at the view and I just see, none of the other hotels have this much land. There's so many activities, you know. Every day I get up and I go, God, I'm glad I'm alive. You know, what am I gonna do that's new today? I think I'll windsurf.
Obviously, there's a lot more about this place, this company, and this job than we can show you in a short video.
But if outgoing, enthusiastic, adaptable, active, and bright describe you, then get in touch with your PIC recruiter who can answer all your questions.
If your school isn't having a PIC representative on campus soon, write to us at the address on the screen and we'll get in touch to arrange an interview.
Thanks for taking the time to learn about PIC.
And hey, we might be seeing you here real soon.
It's almost always a beautiful day here in Micronesia.